What do you think Classy does that lets you feel like you have some kind of connection to him? Like, what does he do? He doesn't tell you, right? He can't just come out and tell you.
No, but he gets all relaxed.
Yeah.
And he does this.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell when other things make him nervous because he gets all wide-eyed and spooked and he doesn't get this relaxed around everyone, you know?
Yeah. That's true. Sometimes people say that they can connect more to animals than they can to people.
I believe that.
Yeah.
But luckily, that's not me because my life would be a lot more difficult if that was the case.
That's true.
Well, okay, that might not all the way be true. About connecting with people better than animals. I come here for this guy, not for other people.
Yeah. Get like like what do you get out of being here with him? Like what does it feel like, or what do you experience when you're here with him?
Well, I get that satisfaction of taking care of someone, making someone else happy, which makes me really happy. And a sense of accomplishment for cleaning him up and everything. And probably a significant relaxation of my physical being.
Yeah.
My blood pressure, everything.
Yeah.
And my mind shuts up.
So you think you get like emotional benefits as well as the physical benefits of just being around him?
Oh yeah. I don't want to be selfish, but that's a big part of it.
The physical benefits?
The emotional benefits.
Okay. Do you find it easier or harder to connect with him versus other people? I think he finds it easier to connect with you.
Easier.
Easier?
Oh yeah.
Is that because they don't talk back, or?
Probably. He talks in his own way. And he talks actually with this voice. If you hear him with all the other crazies. But I really do like the satisfaction I get out of cleaning his skin and his coat and
Yeah.
Okay, with this guy, I don't have to think about my reactions, what I should say.
How is that different than like you working with other people, maybe at your job and stuff? How is that different?
Because a lot of nursing is connecting socially, caring for their social needs as well as their physical needs, and you just have to, there's a lot of emotional demand, a lot of demands on your emotions and your brain, and just, for me, it's kind of, it can be pretty socially draining. And with this guy, it just kind of like recharges that part.
Do you ever notice anything about yourself when you're not able to come out here for a while?
Yeah, I just get all tense, and it's just really hard to relieve any of the tension. Like even going to sleep and waking back up doesn't do it because it's hard to fall asleep, and then you wake up and you have to do the same.
All right. You ready for your task?
I'm so ready.
Okay. So your task.
Okay. Something we've never done before?
Yeah.
Oh.
You see that pole?
Yeah.
You got to get him to walk over the pole. Okay?
Uh-huh.
That's the end goal, is to walk over the pole.
Okay.
You can't touch him. I'm going to
Okay.
take his lead rope off.
Uh-huh.
You can't touch him. You can't entice him acting like you have food or something.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh wait, I can't?
You cannot.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Can
you
I reach out for him? Or is that too...
You can't make it look like you're trying to entice him with a piece of food.
Okay.
Okay? You got to get him to walk over the pole.
Alright. But I mean, that's kind of how this relationship started.
You ready?
I gave him treats. He liked me. Then I work in the snugs.
Okay. Action.
You ready, buddy? What if he just walks over it on his own?
Maybe.
Come on, baby.
Okay, now get him to walk back. Don't touch him.
Oh, sorry. That's his reward.
That's fine, but you can't get him to walk back without while touching him.
Hang on, he sees snacks. I told you he's food motivated. Oh, he's getting excited. I think he needs to get some energy out first. Obviously, I have him very well responsive to my voice. Yeah. Yeah. Does it feel good to run? Come on.
Can I offer some advice?
Yes, please.
When you make that sound,
Oh, it means to keep running?
yep.
Oh. Well, what's the sound for come here?
Good boy. I mean, you did. So the first time he walked over the pole with you, how do you think the first time and the second time were different? How did they feel different? The very first time he walked over, the one that you said you think was a coincidence.
Oh, no. That one wasn't a coincidence.
Yeah. So what happened?
We were walking together.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel that you felt?
Confident,
Okay.
happy,
And then what happened?
enclosed, alone. Like the only horsey in the area. He gets really freaked out.
Okay. But it sounds like maybe because I think maybe you got a little bit stressed out, right? You knew the goal of the task was to get him to walk over the pole.
Yeah.
And he just kind of started running all over the place, right?
Yeah, I thought he got excited.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, you know, whoo, I'm free, I'm running around.
Yeah.
And then he started acting more nervous because he realized, crap, I'm in this pen alone.
Yeah.
And then,
So then when you realized he got nervous, what did you do?
I got nervous.
Mm-hmm.
And then, with a little bit of coaching, I realized that the command I was giving was to run faster and not to look at me.
Yep.
So
then what'd you do?
I tried to stay calmer and relax myself.
Mm-hmm.
And once I got his attention, I just kind of lowered myself and...
Then he came closer to you, did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think he still trusts you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I don't know a whole lot about horses. I'm just kidding, but...
But you could see how once you calmed down and kind of even got down a little bit too, I'm not going to say his level because he's pretty big, but you physically used your own body to show that you were calming down, that he kind of calmed down a little bit, right? He came out of the corner where he was at, came towards you.
Yeah. You know, before I met him, I would have been nervous to even hang out with, to be around a horse. And the thought of, like, making myself defenseless and lowering myself with a horse that's nervous coming towards me.
Yeah.
I would never have done that. Like, I trust him a little bit too.
Yeah. I think the way you reacted to him and his then response to you can relate to how you react to other people whenever they get nervous or anxious or stressed.
How do I think they relate?
Uh-huh. We talked through how your response to him when he got nervous and stressed was to calm yourself down. And that made him calm, right?
Yeah.
Do we think that could potentially relate to other people
It always
that you work with?
It always does. Except it's not always easy.
Right.
To do
It's
that.
not necessarily as simple as horses make it seem.
Yeah. Yeah. Because
But how do you think maybe the next time that you're at work and somebody, one of your coworkers or somebody, maybe even a patient gets really stressed out and you become stressed and anxious,
well,
you think you're going to think about this potentially? And
normally with humans
it's a little more complex
that
with
are
human emotions,
the
isn't
complexity of human emotions and manipulation, I'm finding out that there are a lot of people that what was that? His tail? But you got something on your back? They can kind of play on your insecurities and it gets you more worked up too.
That's true.
Or I don't know, sometimes you just have to leave yourself out of the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I'm working on that part.
Yeah.
But like during a medical emergency, I'm pretty calm
That's true.
because I know exactly what to do, or I at least know where to find out exactly what to do and how to handle it.
Do you think maybe next time something happens, if you have somebody that's stressed or anxious at work and you feel yourself getting stressed and anxious as well? I know it's more complex, but do you think it could be as simple as just calming yourself down and then it's not affecting you? And then they see that maybe you're not as stressed out about the situation.
So next time someone starts freaking out, I'll just
Sit on the floor.
I'll just get down like this.
Yeah, exactly. It might not be as simple, but the concept is similar, right?
Yeah.
It's definitely not as easy with humans, people that can talk and have emotions and can say things back to you, but the concept itself is pretty simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
We just see it working really obviously whenever we're working with horses because they're so responsive to our emotions.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel really good, but then we're talking about work, so I'm having mixed feelings right now.
Okay.
It's fresh, okay?